Hello, Bridget Bartlett here. I am the president of Vision Marketing and Design.com, and today we are live inside of my team Vision training. We are live Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, today, what we are doing, if you guys have missed any of the excitement this week, we are actually upgrading our team platform to the Go High Level white label agency slash SaaS. Okay. Go High Level comes very highly recommended by a lot of top influencers and agency owners. It's really the best in the business. And for our agency, we definitely want the best. We want efficiency. We want performance. We want all of those things. But when you first get started with Go High Level or any other platform that you're using, you need to purchase a domain. Okay. And you need to set up your emails. So that's what we're going to do today. Okay. So actually, before I even get started, if you guys, just forewarning, if you click on any of my links, they're likely going to have a security error and all of that as we work to change the platforms. Everything is being redirected. So if you click on my Builderall link or you click on my Bridget Bartlett, it's going to likely be insecure or it could redirect you. So definitely be watching out for that. And as we go through High Level, if you guys are interested in joining my team or you want to create your own Go High Level account, I have actually clicked, you can see up here, I've actually added the link. So we are actually releasing the new membership area on Friday officially. I do have some of my team members in there already working in their accounts, and they're super, super excited. So we're all really pumped about this awesome upgrade. So if you just can't wait, definitely click on my affiliate link and you can check out a 14-day trial. Okay. So what we're going to do today, now I've already purchased this domain, okay, but I do want to tell you, if you need to purchase a domain, you can go to Namecheap, you can go to GoDaddy, I use Bluehost. Honestly, I don't think that Bluehost is the best one. The only reason, honestly, that I continue to use Bluehost is because it's what I started using in the beginning. And so it's kind of just what I've stuck with because I have client domains on here and all kinds of stuff. And it's just one of those things like we're doing now. We're changing the platform, we're changing the things that we're using in our business, and there's always a period of adjustment. So this is one thing that I have yet to do. I would probably go to Namecheap, maybe, but really, honestly, I haven't looked that deep into the other hosts because like I said, I'm not at that point. It's usually when you have multiple problems that you start looking for different solutions, and so I haven't had problems. That's why I'm still with Bluehost. And their support is amazing, really. I just had an issue and they quickly helped me, so that's really awesome. So if you want to purchase a domain, like I said, you can go to Namecheap, GoDaddy, Bluehost, wherever, and then you just want to start typing in your name. So first of all, if you've never bought a domain before and you have no idea what you want to do with your business, you're just like, I don't know, I'm just getting started, I don't know anything about domains, I don't know what type of business I want. What I always recommend is just starting with your name. Okay, so if I type in Bridget Bartlett here, bridgetbartlett.com, and I click on check, you will see all of the available options. You'll even see the ones that are taken. So you'll see this is taken because I've purchased it, but you could purchase bridgetbartlett.net, .org. Now, a lot of people will tell you that you need to purchase all of these. Personally, I don't. I mean, maybe if I was like the president or something, or I, really had like a big multi-million-dollar business that I wanted to make sure, no one did that, then. So totally up to you how you want to address that. Personally, I don't worry about it. Okay, so once you purchase your domain, what you need to do is you need to go to where it says My Domains. Now, there's always going to be a place, maybe yours isn't on the right-hand side, maybe it's like in the middle or something, but there's always going to be a place where you can manage your domains. Okay, so here is a list of my domains. I want to focus on this one right now. So I'm going to click Manage, and again, no matter where that manage button is, you're going to likely see a manage button. Now, originally, mine was being hosted by Builderall, but since we're changing the platforms, what I needed to do is actually I need to redirect first, okay? Because I'm trying to, until I get the new Bridget Bartlett built out on the new platform, I need to kind of not let it be downtime. So it is quicker if you do a redirect. So as soon as you have your domain, you want to make sure if it's being hosted from anywhere else and you're going to use it for a new platform or a new business, you always want to go to DNS and then click edit, and then you can just go from whatever your custom was back to your original host. Okay. And then one thing that I like to do, because I have a lot of subdomains and all that stuff, and lots of them are pointing to web builders that I'm not using. So you can also click reset zones to default, and then that will help you kind of have a fresh start. So right now, Bluehost is hosting this domain. So what I want to do is actually, I want it to be, I need to, before I even go into Go High Level, I need to create my emails. Okay, so I've purchased my domain from Bluehost. It's being hosted in Bluehost. And what I need to do now is go to my emails. Now, depending on whatever plan you have, you will see the option to create the emails. And one of the things I do like about Bluehost is that it comes with the STMP service. It also, the plan that I have, I think it's like $160 a year, but I have unlimited emails, so I can create, however many emails that I need. Okay, so I want to go to manage right now, and all of my emails were pointing to Builderall as well. And so if I need, once I change that name server, now my emails are not going to be going to the right places. Okay. So what I need to do is create new emails. All right. Now in this instance, I need to recreate my own. So I already have this actually because I've created them, but let's pretend that I don't. What I recommend is at least creating an office, a support, and an info email with your professional email address. Okay, so I'm going to click here, and I'm going to choose the domain that I want to create the emails for. So I'm going to look through here, Bridget Bartlett. And now I need to choose what's the front part of my email. So I'm going to choose office. Now I need a password here, so I'm just going to choose, let me just type this password in. Okay, so now it is acceptable. So now I'm going to click create. Okay, so that is how you create the office Bridget Bartlett email. But I actually need 2 more emails. So I'm going to go back here and I'm going to choose my domain. And let's scroll down here, Bridget Bartlett. And now I'm going to choose, what did I just choose? Let's choose support. And let me type in a password and create. Okay, so let's see. I have info, I have office. Do I have support? No. Okay, so let's go create support. One more. And let's choose the domain that we used. So I'm going to say Bridget Bartlett, and we'll say support. And I'm going to give it a password. Okay, and create. All right, so now let's see here. The account already exists. Oh, okay, so I already have a support email. All right, so now everything is hosted to Bluehost. Okay, so everything within this domain is hosted within Bluehost. So what I need to do now is I need to connect it to my Go High Level account. Okay, so what I need to do is I actually made some little cheat sheets here for you. So let's go back into our Go High Level account, and this is your, every member of Team Vision gets their own sub account within Go High Level. So me as the agency owner, I have unlimited sub accounts. Okay, so just a little lesson on how you can set this up for your own agency. Whether you have a coaching business or you're doing multi-level marketing, you can be the agency owner or the team leader, and you can create sub accounts for all the people on your team. So like I was saying, if you sign up for Go High Level through my affiliate link, you still can be a member of Team Vision. I definitely encourage you to be, so you can get all the benefits that we have, and then of course join us in the Friday Q&A and my Telegram group. Which, you guys, I have to say, I never ever appreciated my team more than I did this week, because you guys are absolutely just so incredible. You just inspire me every day to keep working and keep hustling, keep doing my thing. So I appreciate you all very, very much. Okay, so let's go to domains first. So let's go to click add new domain. And now it says, please make sure to have either an A record pointing to this number here, or a CNAME record pointing to flash this here for your domain. Okay, so what we need to do, let's go ahead and just add an A record. Actually, let's see what's here. Yeah, let's add an A record, and we're going to do that little @ symbol, and then we're going to put that in there, and then you'll see how easy that is. Okay, so it's like, there's no reason to use those techie terms, you guys, because it's just, you don't really have to know everything that it's called. You just need to know, paste this code there. Okay, so wherever, if you're in GoDaddy or you're in, wherever you purchased, it's the same process. Okay, so let's go to manage. We're going to do Bridget Bartlett. And we're going to go to DNS. And now I need to add an A record. And you see how my A record points there? I need it to point to that other number that we just saw. I need it to point here. Okay, so I'm going to copy and go back to DNS setup. And then I need to edit. And then I'm just going to paste this here. Okay, so now my domain should be pointing to Go High Level. Okay, so now what we need to do, though, is we need to connect our emails. All right, so what we need to do now, let's go. We can actually type in and see if it's already propagated. If you had any, robots, you could do that there. But so I'm going to click add. Okay, so it's definitely going to continue saying that because it does have to propagate. Okay, so it says couldn't find CNAME pointing to, oh, okay, so we need to point it to WW as well. Couldn't find a CNAME A record pointing WW to flat. Oh, okay, so it's saying it's still looking for it. Okay, so we can just you want to just keep hitting that, but honestly, I would move on and then just come back to it. Okay, that's kind of why I wanted to show you how to do this all in one video. That way that it's like it's going to take, that time, because I actually disconnected it from Builderall, and then it had to go back to Bluehost, and then it has to, go back to Go High Level. So all of these things, it will take a little bit of time. All right, so let's actually go to now our SMTP settings. So I'm going to, this is a really cool option. You can forward your email addresses and then use the BB or BCC option if you needed to. But we want to actually, when you connect your email addresses, what we want to do is make it to where we can send and receive emails within our Go High Level account, and we want it to be sending under, our business domain, our website. I don't want, Go High Level emails to go out. I want my business emails, right? So I'm going to click add a service, and you can choose any of these services that, depending on where you bought your domain, you might not have the SMTP option, but most of them do. So I'm going to choose other because I'm actually using Bluehost. So I'm going to type in Bluehost. And now I need the SMTP server. Okay, so now the cool thing about Bluehost is that it will tell you, it will send you an email with all of the information. So let me see which email. Let me see which email this actually went to. Okay, so let's go to my other email here. And likely we received an email from Bluehost. Let's see, where is my email? Okay, so I don't see it, but that's okay. Let's go back to Bluehost and let's go to emails. And we can go to Bridget Bartlett. And let's actually just look at our emails here. So I'm going to go Office, Bridget Bartlett, and let's go to check email. And it's thinking and thinking. Okay, so now what we need to do, configure mail client for other web features. Okay. So here is what, here are the settings that you need to have. Okay, so let me see. You're going to want to log in to, you're going to want to connect each of these. Okay, so let's go to, do you know where are we at here? Okay, so now we need the SMTP server. So let's go back and look. SMTP server. Okay, so it's actually this right here. Okay, so we're going to copy this. And let's take it back here. Okay, and we're going to paste that. Now it says port number. So let's go back here. And let's look at our port number. And this is the outgoing, so it's 465. I don't know why I have to click on those every single time. Let's see, 465. Oops. 465. And now we need our username. And our username is going to be like, so if it's Office, let me see, which one are we doing? Office, I think, is what we're at. Yes, Office. So we're going to put Office. And we want to enter in, this is going to actually default for your main account. And let me see if I actually have that password right, because I think I changed it. Okay, so it's not going to authenticate because it's not, yeah, it's not, it hasn't, like Bluehost, hasn't received the information yet, so it's not actually active. So to do this part, I think we're going to have to wait until tomorrow, because I want you guys to be able to see the process and how to add them all. So we'll definitely talk about that tomorrow. If you want this document that I'm sharing here, let me get the link. I'm going to share this in the chat. Let me move this over so you guys can, those of you that have access already, or those of you who are getting a trial, you can definitely go ahead and start getting yours set up. By the time it propagates, you know, tomorrow we'll be able to get everything connected, because that's the fun part, right? So let's see. Let me get to your questions here. It says, are we able to use RainLoop, or does High Level have an email option? You do need to have, let me think about that. Can you use RainLoop? I think that you could. I think you could, maybe. I would have to think through that process. Well, actually, because Builderall, when you purchase your, I'm not really sure, honestly, because when you purchase your domain, like for example, I purchased mine through Bluehost, and that is where I purchased it, right? So that's where I need to manage everything. That's basically like the home base of your email address, all right? And then everything that you do from that domain is going to be done, it's going to be determined by wherever you purchased it. So when you purchase it within Builderall, I know that you can't transfer out, but I know that you can manage it within the DNS settings in the menu. So I'm not quite sure. I mean, that might be a question that you can ask support. If you can, I know that you can purchase a domain and then change your email provider. So it could be possible. I'm not really sure. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you tomorrow for another training. And until then, go make your vision a reality. Bye.